Anthony's going to demonstrate how to do some side-to-side arcing motions. Now, one of the things that you're going to notice with the abdominator, because so little of the ball is touching the surface of the ground, it's kind of got a mind of its own. It wants to follow every imperfection in the floor. So it just means you have to stabilize it more. All right, so this is engaging more of your core and more of your exterior muscles, your peripheral muscles that you use to do this exercise. So go ahead and demonstrate. So you'll notice he'll start out about 8 inches from his knees, okay, to about a foot from his knees roughly. And then, he'll do a couple of sweeps back and forth, and then he'll extend out about 6 inches. And then he'll go further, okay? And then he'll go out about 6 more inches. Okay, and then he'll just continue to do that until he can't go out any further. Okay, now the important thing to do with this is you need to get to a point where you're used to lowering your hips as you go forward. Okay, everyone's going to want to stay over their knees initially because it's a difficult exercise, because it's an off balance type exercise. But as you continue to move forward, you want to make sure that your hips flex out, and so it's sort of like a hip thrust down. And it's much harder to do. It's a lot more pressure on your arms. Okay, that's good, Anthony, thanks. It's a lot more pressure on your arms. There's a lot more pressure on your core. This is a modified exercise. We're going to demonstrate on how to properly do a figure 8. When you first start this out, you'll start out with small figure 8s, and then you'll eventually get to bigger, wider figure 8s. Go ahead and roll out, Anthony, and we're going to show you just a regular figure 8. And he's going to do a couple of those in succession. And you'll notice he gets a little further out each time as he goes out. And this is going to work your obliques. It's going to work your intercostals. It's going to work all those hard to reach muscles. It's tough to get in just a regular core routine. And as you'll notice, when you do X amount the one direction, then you got to stop and go the other way. So now Anthony's going to go the other way. And you'll notice as he's doing this, he's keeping the handles to the abdominator parallel with his shoulders. Because if you turn the abdominator in any way, you take the pressure off your obliques. So watch, I'm going to demonstrate, Anthony's going to demonstrate incorrectly how to do that by turning it like a handlebars on a bicycle. Go ahead, Anthony. Now notice how he's turning it to do that. Okay, so what happens is you're taking the pressure off your oblique when you turn it. And that's why other ab wheels can't do what the abdominator can. Go ahead and do a 45, Anthony. And again, he's going to keep that parallel to his shoulders as he rolls out. And the importance on this is making sure you keep your knees wide, so that way you do have some balance, because this is a very tough exercise to do. This is great for working your obliques. And you'll notice each time he's got that abdominator parallel to his shoulders as he rolls out. He's not turning it like handlebars. And that puts all that pressure on the obliques. All right, thanks, Anthony.